Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So guys, I'm coming on because I'm making Jenny's ice cream cake for Sunday, okay, for her birthday. So what I'm going to start with is she wanted chocolate and vanilla. Actually, she wanted chocolate, but I got double chocolate brownie. I figured that would be really good. So chocolate and vanilla. So, and I have the Oreos that I'm going to smash up in the bag. But right now, I'm going to put I'm going to put the vanilla first. I don't think it's soft enough, honestly. I think I'm going to have to put it in the microwave for a couple of seconds. Now, I use different pans, different dishes every time I do it. I used to have this big one that I used. I think that's downstairs. I can't go downstairs and get it. It's too heavy to carry up. So I'm not getting that one. So I'm going to use this one, which is not the one really I prefer. It's a little bit smaller than I want, but it does work. It's just that it's definitely smaller. So, all right, let's get out the rest of this vanilla. And then I'm going to have to put this in the microwave a second to get it. Usually I leave it out. Let's turn this over without making a mess. All right. All right. Let me put this in the microwave for like a minute just to soften it up a little so I can get it, flat. And then this one too is the same thing. It's gonna have to go in there too. Okay. All right, guys. This is softened enough for me to get it. Let me shut that other one off because it definitely didn't need a whole minute. Yeah. I want it to be soft, but I don't want it to be soup. You know what I mean? It has to have a little bit of texture still. Okay, so smash this down as much as possible. I don't know, I feel like this pan is just not going to be big enough. I know I used it the last time. Yeah, it will be once everything settles down. Okay. Just got to flatten it out as much as possible. And it might overflow just a little bit where I'll put plastic wrap over it and get it in the freezer. What are you doing? You can't have ice cream. You cannot have ice cream. Yesterday you had 2 hot dogs. Yes, you did get another hot dog yesterday. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't know what to do with this dog. I love him to death. And after my video yesterday, I really can't complain. And I won't complain because it was awful. And I know what it feels like, so to lose a dog, so I'm not going to fret over it. Even though he is a pain in the booty. Alright, so I'm just going to flatten this out. I don't know about this. Like, I'm really a little concerned right now. I don't know how this is going to work. Okay. Alright, let's get the chips. Let's get the cookies. Let's get the chips now. Alright. Okay, Yeah, not good. My husband and I got into these Oreos last night. He says, oh, I'm just going to have one. And then I was like, okay, I'll just have one. Hey, get down. And then he was like, I'll just have two. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just have two. I'm telling you guys, I cannot buy Oreos. I can't keep Oreos in the house because I literally, and I know, it's terrible. I'm an adult. Like I say, I have no self-control. I just don't. I am honest. I honestly admit it. Certain things, I just don't care, and I don't care about nothing except eating it. Terrible. Koopy wants an Oreo. You can't have an Oreo, buddy, because this will make you sick. This will make you sick. Mommy don't want you to get sick. So, like, I gotta get rid of these Oreos because it's not good. And then, like, having to dip them in milk. Woo! God, I just can't. Just can't. All right, let's close this up. Let's close this up, Koopy Butt. No for you. Get all the air out. See it? He's going crazy because he can't really be outside that much today, right now, because it's raining. And so he's in and out, you know, a couple of minutes. And he's not happy because he loves to be outside. Now he wants his food. So, 1 second, I get you your food. Oh, see, this is what I can't stand about this now. There's holes in the bag, which is going to make a freaking mess. Here we go. Dad, could you put Brody in the bedroom? Because Cooper wants to eat. Gotta put Brody in the bedroom because Cooper is food obsessive. And he doesn't want Brody around his food or anything like that. Alright, so it's okay if I have some, you know, a couple of pieces that are kind of chunky. But guys, like if you don't want to make a big thing too, you can use one flavored ice cream or, you know, split one container of ice cream. You can make like an ice cream pie. I've made that before, just like for, you know, a dessert or whatever, or not a birthday or holiday or anything. Just really good. And stick it in the freezer for 3 or 4 hours. And you got a little dessert, you know, like an ice cream, miniature ice cream pie. So good. You get the same effect as a $30 Carvel cake. Now, this literally cost me, the ice cream was a little bit on the higher, well, it was $3 a thing. So I got two $3 ones, so that was $6. And I spent about $5 on the friggin' Oreos, so that's what, $11. And the whipped cream, I bought a big one, so about $13. And the writing thing I bought just to write on it. So about $15 for a cake that will feed, it's going to feed like 6 people. You know what I mean? And I got news for you, if I had a bigger pan, it would feed more people. So the Carvel cake would have been like $35 and it would feed 6 people, and that's it. It would be over. And you wouldn't be getting a big piece. You know what I mean? So it's definitely very reasonable to do this. Stick this like this. Koopy, 1 minute, Mommy get you your food. Okay, then just spread it out as flat as you could get it. Every time I do this and I have leftovers, I always end up, God, I'm gonna eat this. I always end up saving that and saying I'm gonna use it. I always end up being thrown out because I don't use it. Yummy. Okay, so I'm just going to spread this, try to get this a little bit more flat. Okay. Oh, we got another big piece here. I'm going to be good, though. Self-control, Linda, self-control. Okay. Now, I'm not trying to win a Carvel award here, so I'm just making it so it looks pretty and it's going to be delicious. Woo! My new shirt. Please don't get in my new shirt dirty. Sport the shirt. Let's put some over here. All right, now I always think it's not going to fit, and then I end up fitting fine. But it's, right now I'm nervous that it's not going to fit. So this is what happens every time I do this. I usually do use the whole thing, but I don't know, maybe not this time. Maybe not this time. And guys, you know what? Sometimes it does look a little, what's the word? You know, it's not going to be a perfectly, like, you know, conformed ice cream cake. It's going to look a little bit, it's going to look homemade. That's what it comes down to. It's going to look homemade. And that's what I don't care. And that's what I want. Because that's what it is. So, it's getting a little soft, so it's becoming a little precarious now. So I got to kind of make it quick. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more chocolate on. Okay. Sorry, I'm licking my fingers. I know that's not very attractive on camera. And I don't really like to do it, but once in a while, you gotta lick your fingers. It's like I said, it's not gonna look, you know, like it came out of the Carvel shop. But that's okay. I don't want it to. Again. It's my creation, guys. Linda's creation. Now, see, this is what's the problem here is all this stuff kind of leaking over, and that's why I got to get it in the freezer, like this moment. But I'm just wondering if there's enough chocolate, because we want the layer to be nice. So I'm probably going to go a little bit more. Yeah. Yes, it's messy. Yep. It's definitely messy. Definitely a challenge a little bit, but it's going to be so yummy. And the cookies are all probably a little bit mixed in. I don't really care. It's not a big deal. So, my freezers downstairs are pretty full, so right now I'm actually going to go over to this freezer in the kitchen here and see if I can get it in there. Because I honestly don't want to go downstairs, and I don't know that anybody else will be able to work it out down there, so I'm going to try to get it in this freezer, which is really going to be a task in itself. Okay, so just hold on 1 second. That's it. All right. I might have to take some of this ice cream out just a little bit because I just don't want it to overflow, but that's okay. It's really not a big deal. Nobody will know the difference. I gotta look on Amazon for an ice cream kind of baking, well, not baking, but an ice cream kind of pan that I can make my ice cream cakes in. I was using a cheesecake, spring form. That was my daughter's, and for some reason I can't find the bottom to it, so I can't use it. That works out pretty good. So I have to get myself maybe one of those, but a big one. Because when I make these, I normally make a big one, Don't make it all the time, and when I make it, everybody loves it, and, so I have to make enough for everybody. Otherwise, people kill each other. Who wants the last piece? Who can have another piece? You know how it goes. Okay, so let's just, there. All right, let's just press this out again a little bit. This is a great tool. This is my daughter's tool. I think I bought it for her, I don't remember. I use it all the time. All right, yeah, that's better. Definitely better. Okay. All right, let me go see about my freezer. I literally got to get this in the freezer. Let's go see. All right, guys, I got a spot in my freezer. I'm going to just put plastic wrap over this quickly. Okay. Let's get that. And another part. Get that. Just wrapped up. Like that. Okay. And get it in the freezer. All right, guys, I was able to clean this one up and clean up the box. I got about a little bit less than half of this done, saved, which is perfect. Put it in the fridge, the freezer. Put it in the fridge, I'll have soup. So it's not wasted and it will be eaten. Somebody will eat it, believe me. Believe you me. Okay, let me go wash my hands. All right, guys, so that's all done. It's in the freezer until Sunday. That's enough time. 2 days in the freezer is good for that. Okay, so I got this wallet at Just a Buck. It's another dollar store over by my food store over here near where I live. It's not the Dollar Tree. It's called Just a Buck, and now of course it's just a $1.25 buck. Of course, it's like the Dollar Tree now. It's the same thing. Anyway, guys, I was at the register and I was like, oh, this is really cute for $1.25 because I have this. I don't have a regular wallet because I always get wallets and then I don't like them. They're just too big. I don't know. So I always put all my stuff in here, my money in here. And what happens is the zipper gets stuck on the money and then the money rips and it's just a big calamity. So what I'm going to do is keep this as my change purse now. This is just going to be as my change purse. And I cleaned out my pocketbook the other day. I have a video on it if you guys want to check it out. I'll try to link it down below. But these are all like the cards that I use I don't really use them every day, but like cards that I would use every day and that are my license, a couple of debit card, whatever. I'm going to put those cards in here. Now they have little spots for them, which I really don't like to see. It's not that big, but it's big enough, Let me see something. I think what I'm going to do is put all my cards, like my license and my debit card and all that, in the little zipper. Yes, because I'm not going to put change in here. So what I'm going to do is put all my cards right here in the middle zipper. Nice and convenient. Close. Seriously? Now I know why it was $1.25. How about that? Stupid zipper broke. This is what makes me angry. Like, really. I mean, I understand it's just $1, but even just as $1, you have to expect things to work. You know what I mean? And the zipper is not working. Okay, well, you know what? For $1.25, I'm going to use it anyway, guys. So, what is this? So, I'm just going to... I really wanted the zipper to close because... Wait a minute. Let me see something. Oh, you know what? That's not the zip... Listen, Linda. Here. I had it in the wrong spot. Okay, there. I feel better now. Now it's in there, in the zipper part. The zipper is not broken. Just got to make sure that all the cards are in here so it doesn't get stuck, which it doesn't. It's fine. Close it up, and there you go. And now my cards won't fall out. There we go, guys. See? Love that. Now I put my moolah in here. Let's see. I guess here. And it doesn't fit. Yeah, it fits. It fits. Oh, there you go, guys. I love this. Look at this. $1.25. I'm sure they even have these at the friggin' Dollar Tree, probably. Love it. And then when you close it, it's flat. Let's see. How does this Gotsy thing close? Oh, wait. This goes like this. This little clip goes in there, see? And then you clip it and it's closed. Wow. Now, do I expect this to last long? No, I really don't expect this to last long. But I think I'm going to go, it's right by my house. I'm going to go back there and get a couple more of these. Because, you know, cause this I can see is a little bit not closing all the way. And it's probably because it's only $1.25. So I'm going to get a couple of these because I really, sorry, pharmacy calling me. I don't know for what. For that price, I'm going to get probably like 2 more just to keep because I really like the flatness of it. It'll fit nice in my pocketbook and it's easy to open. Just open it. And there it is. Stick it in the little thing here. Close it and that's it. See guys, how cute. Go get yourself one. And then my change purse. So that and that. Stick it in my purse. I hate this purse because it's too small. I don't want a really big one, but this one is just a little bit too compact for me. So I'm going to have to go look downstairs. I know I have a lot of purses that I have downstairs that my mom gave me and stuff. And I just put them down there. I just got to go search and see what I got down there. If not, then I'm just going to buy a new one because you know, I need a new purse. See, it doesn't really, it's a little too compact for me. So it aggravates me. Okay, so that's that. All right, so now it is 1 o'clock. Breathe in, breathe out. So this is the story, guys, okay? You all know I got a new car, right? You all know. I showed you. I'm very excited. Bill and I are very excited. We both got cars and everything. Long time coming, and we needed it, and we, you know, wanted it, whatever. You know, always when you buy a used car, it's very precarious. It's a little scary because, you know, you buy in the car as is, and they, you know, that's the big thing with them is, you know, so we've gotten screwed in the past, you know, years and years ago, a few times, you know, just at times being desperate for a car and needing transportation and, you know, this and that, so we would accept things that weren't, you know, right. And then we knew, you know, whatever. Okay, that was in the past. The past is gone, whatever. We, you know, wanted to spend our money wisely. Of course, who wouldn't? You know, this is money that we don't have a car loan or anything. We didn't want any car loans or anything. We wanted to just go and buy the cars straight out, have them, and not worry about a car payment, not worry about any of that crap. Been there, done that, don't want it. So when we went to get the cars, you know, you go into it listening to your gut and, you know, feeling like, you know, very, what's the word? Very cautious, extremely cautious, very kind of defensive because you want to make sure that you're not getting screwed. In the sense of that exactly what it is, you know, you hear all those stories about used car salesmen, this and that, and the other thing. Got a very good feeling about this place. Seemed very reputable. Both the truck and the car seemed very good. We looked at all the things that we could, as a consumer, as a buyer, you know, that we knew of, and looked at everything and under the hood, under the you know, the thing, under the bottom, the tail thing, and all that stuff, guys. As best we could, asked all the questions we should. Everything was fine. There was no engine lights on. Everything was good. The car ran beautifully. You know, I'm talking about my car specifically now, not his. Bill's car is a good. and everything was fine. So we get home. I drive it 2 hours home. Car ran beautifully, no issues. I love it. I'm very happy with it. So thrilled and excited. Spending this money on this car. It's a beautiful car. Not cheap, but not expensive. In the middle somewhere. I'm not going to tell you exactly the price, just for whatever. But somewhere in the middle of being in the middle. I'm going to tell you. Okay, so I've been a nervous wreck because I was so nervous about getting a used car, and even a brand new car. You can walk it. You can drive it out of the lot, and it could be a lemon. You don't know. There's a chance you take with everything in life. But like I tell my kids, you just take the most precautions you can. Make the decision that you think is good at the time, not with all your knowledge that you can. CarMax or whatever it was. We did all that. Everything was fine with it. All that. And you make a decision, and you can't question yourself. You have to go with your gut and what you feel, and then you move on from that. So that's what we did. Had a very good feeling about it and everything. And I'm not saying that, so anyway, before I get ahead of myself. So we come home, everything is fine. The next day, I don't know, my son-in-law was looking at the car or something, and he said, Mom, the engine light came on. I'm like, what? The engine light? He's like, yeah, but so he has this little thing that you go in there and you could do something with the sensor, and then the engine light will go off, and if it comes back on, then this is probably a sensor or something, an issue with it or something. So he got it off, and so I was like, okay. So it was like a day or two. He said he kept asking me, did it come back on? Did it come back on? No, it didn't come back on. Then yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I get in my car after I had to go return that sleep apnea thing, and all of a sudden I look, and the check engine light is on. So now I'm livid because I am just like, when you've been through a lot in your life, like things weren't given to you and handed to you and everything, of course everybody works hard for everything. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, when you've been struggling all your life and like you just want things to go, like sometimes when one bad thing happens, 3 bad things happen after that. You know what I mean? And that's just how our life went for a very long time until the tides turned. And then we started to make our own good news and all of that, guys, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so I'm just like, are you kidding me? I said, you know what? I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go postal because, not postal, guys. Let's not say that. Scratch that. I'm going to go crazy because I'm just really upset because if this car is not good and there's something wrong with it, we just spent a lot of money on this car and it's as is, and all these things keep going in your mind and everything. You're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? So when we were buying the car, let's just say this, because we bought 2, of course they were very eager and anxious, and we asked them, well, what kind of deals can you give us since we're buying 2 at the same time, and all of that. And he says, well, we can do this and we can do that. And there was only a 3-month warranty on each one because they're used cars, So he's like, oh, okay. I spoke to my manager, and he can give you, an extended warranty for each car for 6 or 8 months or something like that. He said, and and then we'll take some money off of the price of each car, and you'll get it for this and that. So it was a good deal. It was a good deal. We were happy because we got an extended warranty, which, okay, it's only 6 months, but still better than 3 months. And we want to, be able to make sure that if everything's okay with the car, we were planning on getting the car checked out after we bought it and all of that to see if everything was okay. But this all happened, and then my car stalled a couple of times. So it stalled a couple of times, and the engine light's on. Other than that, it's running beautifully. It only stalled twice. I had the air conditioning on. Could have been a coincidence. I don't know. All I know is that today I brought it to the mechanic that we do use over here. He's checking it all out and seeing, because whatever it is, if it's anything with the engine or whatever, we're under warranty, and this bitch is going to be fixed. Excuse my language, excuse my French, guys, but it's going to be fixed. So I'm just a little crazy today and yesterday, and just, it just brings on a lot of anxiety and stress that doesn't need to be there. And I feel like, oh my God, we just bought this car and now the friggin' engine light is on. Oh my God, it has to get inspected. You have a certain amount of time on the inspection that they give you, the dealership and all. Then you have to get it inspected and registered in your name because it's from the dealership and all that. You have a certain amount of time. So, with the check engine light on, you can't get your car is not going to pass inspection. And I just spent a lot of money on this car. You know my situation, guys. I don't have to tell you guys what the situation will be and is if this car. So, as you can see, I've been trying to do breathing exercises to relax myself, to calm myself down because I have to be a little bit zen because I can really get myself in an uproar. So anyway, the car is in the shop, waiting for them to call to see what the story is. I'm going to see what the story is, what he thinks it is, all that stuff, and then we'll get the car and take it from there. And if it's a warranty thing, obviously, we'll get it taken care of and all of that. But it's just aggravation that I don't need, but this is the thing, it is life, guys, right? Comment down below if you think this is life or it's just my bad luck, because I feel like, it's almost like that where you get into the mode of like everything catapults when one thing goes wrong, then something else, and then something else. That's what happens a lot of times when you have issues in your life or, financial issues, mental health issues, health issues, just, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes things catapult and then everything just looks worse than what it is. So I'm just trying to stay focused and, listen to my husband, because my husband, although my husband can be a little rash at times and maybe fly off the handle a little bit here and there. He also is very, very, very reasonable and very rational, mostly. And he's, telling me that it'll be okay and everything will be taken care of. And, because right away all I see is the money that we spent. And, we're not going to get that money again. And it's like, this is something that's really, really important and something that, needs to be right. So I'm trying to be zen today, guys. I made the ice cream cake. I'm relaxing now. It's 1:15. I'm waiting for the phone call. I'm trying not to dwell on it and watch the phone. So I figured I'd keep busy with you guys. I made the ice cream cake. I did have eggs before, around 10 o'clock. So I'm not really hungry, but yet I am hungry. I don't know. I got dishes to do. I really have to sweep and dust because I didn't get to do my cleaning on Wednesday because of, I don't know, just what craziness going on. So I really have to get this stuff done. Like I said, I want to get all that stuff done before hubby comes home, because then he's going to do it, and he likes it to be, he likes the floors and the dust and all up and stuff. And if he comes home and it's not done, he's going to put take his clothes off, put his stuff down, and he'll get all the things done he wants to get done or has to get done before he even takes a shower. And I don't want him to do that. So I'm going to set myself up, even though I don't want to, get some energy and go. I keep looking at the living room because I have to get in there and dust and sweep and try to go over the bathroom quick and do all those things because it's Friday already. And the weeks just seem to be going so fast. Like, I can't believe it's Friday already. Like, I don't know. The way the days and weeks are going so fast, like, I feel like Julie's wedding is going to be here, like, in a flash. Like, it's, there's so much is done for it, but so much has to be done yet for it. And it's just scary that it's going to come up so fast, But, yeah, it's exciting, but also nerve-wracking. Because you got so much to do. And this hair, I'm telling you, I was going to go yesterday to get my hair done from Julie, and I decided not to go because of the weather. I don't like, she works like at 30 minutes from my house, which is not bad at all. I mean, that's where I grew up in the other county. And it's like you have to go over like a mountain and stuff, and it's not bad at all. But I don't like to really travel on those roads when it's like wet and rainy and everything. And today and yesterday it was crappy, so I'm going to try to make an appointment for next week to get my hair. She's going to color it and give it a little trim. And yeah, I think we're going to go kind of reddish or something. I don't know, something different. All I know is that this dark and this blonde is not working for me. And it's frizzy and it's all over the place. So that's what the plans are. All right, guys, so let me stop chatting and get off of this thing for a second. Go get myself in that living room and dust and stuff. And yeah, I think you guys want to see. Maybe I'll bring you along with me to see a little bit. I got to get a drink of water because I'm so thirsty too. So that's what I'm doing. Let me bring you over here. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm in the living room now. I'm going to bring you. First, I'm going to dust, okay? I'm going to dust. Now, well, first I'm going to do is I have Febreze that I like to spray all over the, you know, all the chairs and stuff because the dogs, you know how that goes. And Febreze is just a nice scent, lightly spray on just to freshen up the stuff. Each chair, and I like to do this when the dogs are outside, which they are, which they can't be out there for long because it's not raining, but it's wet. And I already need to mop these floors again. So, okay, just spraying the fabric. This is the Febreze brand, but you can use the store brand. I've used it. It's just as good. Okay, guys, so I did clean the bathroom without you guys because the bathroom's really small. I'll show you. I don't think I've ever showed you the bathroom. We only have one bathroom in this house, and it's very small, and it's just hard to get in there and, you know, with somebody else or something else. I probably could show you, though. I'll show you after I'm done here. Just went over the toilet and the bottom of the toilet and the sink and all that. Showers for another day. Telling you, I'm getting these adult kids. They got to get in there and clean that shower. While they're in there, I don't care. Take a washcloth. Clean it. I'm telling you. So I'm just using the Fantastic on everything, guys. Just one household multi-purpose cleaner. And this table is not closing all the way because I put stuff in here and it's not closing all the way. But for right now, it is what it is. I'm going to try my best to get to the sweeping, but I can tell you right now, I'm already very tired. So I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. Okay. Let me get the dogs because they can't be out there that long. All right, guys, let's go over here and do this table here. Let's get this done. Good old TV stand. The Buddha. Hello? Okay, guys, so I'm trying to hold it together, okay, because I just spoke to the mechanic guy, and he said that there is there's like 5 codes. Just give me 1 second, let me get my my towel. Febreze is so nice. Such a nice smell. So I want to clean my tray off here. He's saying that it's 5 codes are coming up. I don't know. Some with the oil, with the valve timing or something. I'm trying to breathe in, breathe out, guys, because yes, we have a warranty. And I just hope that whatever the issues with it, the warranty is going to cover it. Because, again, we paid money for this car. So I'm just trying to breathe in and breathe out. I don't have anybody here with me right now. I'm home by myself. So I don't have my husband. My husband to say to me logically, Linda, let's just see what's, it's just really, it's nerve-wracking, guys. Nerve-wracking because, I spent this money on this car and I don't want to have these issues with it. I really don't. I understand it's a used car. Believe me, I'm not an idiot. We bought it. We know. We signed the paperwork. We bought it as is, whatever. But it's not even a week old, and I just... Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to dusting this because I need to rack my brain about something else right now. So the car is over there. I just have to go pick it up. And I'm going to leave the keys in it. The guy was really nice. He only charged me for a half-hour diagnostic, so $65 for a half hour. Their money just goes out the window. But so see. All right, so that's the dusting for this room right now. Oh wait, I don't think I finished over there, did I? No, I didn't finish over the TV stand. That's right, because I was wiping down the Buddhas and everything when the phone rang. So, I called the dealership already and I said, I need to speak to the guy. I need to speak to the manager. And they're like, he's not here right now. So he'll be here at 3. I said, well, is the guy there? The guy that I bought the car. So, oh, he won't be here till 3 either. Okay, well, I'll call back at 3. I told the guy the situation. He's like, well, you do. I know. I'm not sure exactly of your deal. He goes, but I know that you do have a warranty. I said, yes, I do have a warranty. That's not the point. I don't even have the car. I have the car a week. Is it a week or 2 weeks? I don't remember, guys. I think it's 2 weeks. I don't know. Okay, let's go finish the TV stand. Like I said, I don't do the TV because it's hubby's, Let's get under here. All right, that's done. All right, guys, so it's time for dinner. So I'm making steaks tonight and salmon and baked potatoes and broccoli. So I just want to give you a little update. I picked up my car. It's okay for now. On the way home, the light is off now, so don't ask me about that, what that means. But we're going to take it for an oil change tomorrow, see what goes on as far as that goes. It could be something very minor to something, who knows. We might have to take it to Ford and let them look at it to check it out, just check out the sensors or whatever. And we have the warranty, so I'm not going to drive myself crazy all weekend over it because I want to have a nice weekend. So the guy did say that the car is in great shape. The engine, everything looks really good. So it's just those sensors that are giving us an issue. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, so that's the story with that. So I'm moving on from that stress, hopefully. Yeah. So I'm making dinner. So let me show you. I'm making steaks. I have these steaks that I bought again at Sam's. So good, guys. These steaks are really reasonable. I'm telling you, they were like $6 a steak, which really isn't bad for strip steaks. Really
yeah, you
good.
almost didn't buy them.
Really, I almost didn't buy them. Julie actually talked me into buying them.
No, because you went, if Daddy was here, he would tell me to fucking get them.
Right, and that's exactly what my husband would say.
So I said, okay,
get them. So that's what we did. Yeah, they were delicious the last time. So that's what we're having. Bill's having salmon and potatoes, like I said, and broccoli. So that's what we're doing. So I'm not going to make them on the barbecue because the dogs this morning took out the bottom part of my barbecue and were eating the black stuff off of it. And it's laying on the floor out there. And it's just not going to be done tonight, putting it back and all that. So I'm I'm actually pan frying them because I wanted to put butter on them anyway. Bake them with butter. So I'm pan frying them. The salmon's going in the air fryer, toaster oven thingy. And I put the baked potatoes in the microwave. They're almost done. And I'm just going to steam the broccoli. And then that's it, guys. Very simple dinner. I'm freaking tired. I'm stressed. And I just want to eat and sit down. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to show you in a minute how I season the steaks. All right, guys. So here are the steaks. I'm going to put some pepper. Jenny's out with her, like I told you guys, she went out with her mentor and her friend for her birthday. Her birthday's Sunday. So she's not in this equation. She went to Chili's. So I'm going to put some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder on both sides. Oh shoot, I gotta go in there and see if I have rice from my hubby. Alright. I am gonna put a little bit of olive oil. Just a little bit. Turn it over. And then I'm going to slather some butter on them and then put butter in the pan. I gotta go check those potatoes and see if they're done. All right, guys, so my husband wanted like instant rice. I usually buy those, 60-minute ones, 90-minute packages, but I didn't have any, so I'm gonna make, god damn it, I have to get some of that. But I have the instant potatoes that I'm gonna make too. So that's what I'm gonna do. And a little bit, 1 packet of gravy. So I'm just seasoning in the gravy. The salmon's cooking. I'm gonna start the steaks in like 5 minutes because the steaks aren't gonna take long. The salmon's gonna take about 15, 20 minutes. So okay, this little mix. Did I put pepper? Yeah, I think I did, but I seasoned the steaks. I think you guys were here with me when I did that. So the gravy, this, and I already steamed the broccoli. So I'm just leaving it in here until I have to take it out. This is for the stovetop or the microwave. I'll do it in the microwave. So measure 2 cups of hot water into a microwave bowl, and then microwave on high for 4 to 5 minutes, and then move from a microwave immediately at the pouch. Yeah, so I just gotta heat up the water and butter in the water, and And that's it for the mashed potatoes. Very simple. I love instant mashed potatoes, I'm telling you. I mean, really, they're so good. Like I said, I grew up on them. My mother used to make Hungry Jacks. That was her favorite. Her favorite. Yeah, so it's Mother's Day. I wonder, are we going to go to the cemetery? I usually go to the cemetery. I don't know if I'm going to get there this weekend. Not sure, but you know what? I feel like I don't have to go to the cemetery to talk to my mom and to see my mom because she's always right here. So it doesn't matter if I go there and put flowers on her grave. She knows, I talk to her all the time. So it's really not that big of a deal. And I do want to, for the spring, I would like to go there and plant some flowers for my mom and for Bill's mom because they both are at the same cemetery. They're just like around the corner from each other, So yeah, so we'll see. But so Mother's Day we're just gonna hang out at home. It's Jenny's birthday, like I said. But tomorrow we're going to this cool seafood place where they have those big bowls of it's so good, guys. Shrimp and lobster and mussels and so delicious. So we're going there for Mother's Day and for Jenny's birthday. And Sunday, I'm not sure. I'm going to just make something at home. I'm not sure what I'm going to make yet. I was trying to think about it. I was thinking about seafood, but then I said, we're going to have seafood Saturday, so I'm not going to make seafood. And I'm having steaks tonight, so I'm not going to want steak. So I'm not sure yet. Haven't came up with it yet, but I will. So I'm just waiting for the salmon. Like I said, I'm gonna wait another 5 minutes, then start with the steaks. And everything will be done in about 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, and then we'll eat and I'll show you guys what my plate is. So what I do, guys, is I put 2 cups of water in this bowl. I put some salt in, a little bit of pepper. It's garlic already, so I'm not gonna put any garlic in there, but I am going to put a piece of butter, and then I heat this up for like 4 minutes. It comes out, put this in, mix it up. Sometimes I add a little milk if it's too thick, or maybe a little more butter, but so we'll see how it comes out. But these are really good, these Idaho. They're like, I don't know. I think I got this maybe one at Walmart or ShopRite. But they're usually very cheap, Even with inflation, they're pretty cheap still, guys. Yeah, so I'm going to go put this in the microwave just to have it ready. All right, guys, so here it is, the steak and the broccoli with my sweet potato, guys. The salmon came out amazing, too. Bill's eating that right now. And this is what's for dinner tonight, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So yeah, this is what was here today. Thank you guys so much for the support and for always listening to my rants. I appreciate it, guys. I hope you're having a great night and hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, the share, and don't forget to comment down below. Love when you guys comment. And don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a video. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Bye, guys. Wait a minute. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.